Obesity is one of the biggest health problems in the world. It's associated with several related conditions, collectively known as metabolic syndrome. These include high blood pressure, elevated blood sugar, and a poor blood lipid profile. People with metabolic syndrome are at a much higher risk of heart disease and type 2 diabetes, compared to those whose weight is in a normal range. Of course, people can overcome their genetic disadvantages by changing their lifestyle and behavior. Lifestyle changes require willpower, dedication, and perseverance. Hi, my name is Jack, and welcome to your Health Academy. If this is the first time you are visiting our channel, make sure to watch the last videos in this course that make as much possible benefit. And hit the subscribe button, and turn on the notifications. So, in this video, we're gonna see 10 factors that are leading causes of weight gain, obesity, and metabolic disease, many of which have nothing to do with willpower. So, let's start. 1. Genetics. Obesity has a strong genetic component. Children of obese parents are much more likely to become obese than children of lean parents. That doesn't mean that obesity is completely predetermined. What you eat can have a major effect on which genes are expressed and which are not. Non-industrialized societies rapidly become obese when they start eating a typical Western diet. Their genes didn't change, but the environment and the signals they sent to their genes did. Put simply, genetic components do affect your susceptibility to gaining weight. Studies on identical twins demonstrate this very well. 2. Engineered junk foods. Heavily processed foods are often little more than refined ingredients mixed with additives. These products are designed to be cheap, last long on the shelf, and taste so incredibly good that they are hard to resist. By making foods as tasty as possible, food manufacturers are trying to increase sales. But they also promote overeating. Most processed foods today don't resemble whole foods at all. These are highly engineered products, designed to get people hooked. 3. Food addiction. Many sugar-sweetened, high-fat junk foods stimulate the reward centers in your brain. These foods are often compared to commonly abused drugs like alcohol, cocaine, nicotine, and cannabis. Junk foods can cause addiction in susceptible individuals. These people lose control over their eating behavior, similar to people struggling with alcohol addiction losing control over their drinking behavior. Addiction is a complex issue that can be very difficult to overcome. When you become addicted to something, you lose your freedom of choice and the biochemistry in your brain starts calling the shots for you. 4. Aggressive marketing. Junk food producers are very aggressive marketers. Their tactics can get unethical at times, and they sometimes try to market very unhealthy products as healthy foods. These companies also make misleading claims. What's worse, they target their marketing specifically towards children. In today's world, children are becoming obese, diabetic, and addicted to junk foods long before they're old enough to make informed decisions about these things. 5. Insulin. Insulin is a very important hormone that regulates energy storage, among other things. One of its functions is to tell fat cells to store fat and to hold on to the fat they already carry. The Western diet promotes insulin resistance in many overweight and obese individuals. This elevates insulin levels all over the body, causing energy to get stored in fat cells instead of being available for use. While insulin's role in obesity is controversial, several studies suggest that high insulin levels have a causal role in the development of obesity. One of the best ways to lower your insulin is to cut back on simple or refined carbohydrates while increasing fiber intake. This usually leads to an automatic reduction in calorie intake and effortless weight loss, no calorie counting or portion control needed. 6. Certain medications. Many pharmaceutical drugs can cause weight gain as a side effect. For example, antidepressants have been linked to modest weight gain over time. Other examples include diabetes medication and antipsychotics. These drugs don't decrease your willpower. They alter the function of your body and brain, reducing metabolic rate or increased appetite. 7. Leptin resistance. Leptin is another hormone that plays an important role in obesity. It is produced by fat cells and its blood levels increase with higher fat mass. For this reason, leptin levels are especially high in people with obesity. In healthy people, high leptin levels are linked to reduced appetite. When working properly, it should tell your brain how high your fat stores are. The problem is that leptin isn't working as it should in many obese people, because for some reason it cannot cross the blood-brain barrier. This condition is called leptin resistance and is believed to be a leading factor in the pathogenesis of obesity. 8. Food availability. Another factor that dramatically influences people's waistline is food availability, which has increased massively in the past few centuries. Food, especially junk food, is everywhere now. Shops display tempting foods where they are most likely to gain your attention. Another problem is that junk food is often cheaper than healthy, whole foods, especially in America. Some people, especially in poorer neighborhoods, don't even have the option of purchasing real foods, like fresh fruit and vegetables. Convenience stores in these areas only sell sodas, candy, and processed packaged junk foods. How can it be a matter of choice if there is none? Conclusion. While you can't fully control the way your body works, you can learn how to control your eating habits and change your lifestyle. Unless there is some medical condition getting in your way, it is within your power to control your weight. It often takes hard work and a drastic lifestyle change, but many people do succeed in the long run despite having the odds stacked against them. The point of this article is to open people's minds to the fact that something other than individual responsibility plays a role in the obesity epidemic. The fact is that modern eating habits and food culture must be changed to be able to reverse this problem on a global scale. The idea that it is all caused by a lack of willpower is exactly what food producers want you to believe, so they can continue their marketing in peace. So, we have finished this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this video informative and actionable. If you got some value out of it, don't forget to hit that like button, and then subscribe for more videos. Make sure to leave a comment if you have any questions. See you in the next video.